This episode of Cooking with Jason was brought to you by the letter W.
The whisk started out in the 18th century as a bundle of twigs and has now evolved into simplicity and perfection all in the same package. The whisk is the simplest and one of the most effective tools in the kitchen. Whether you're making a daily omelet or a masterpiece dessert, the whisk will always be your best friend. For this recipe, you will need a 9-inch tart pan with a removable bottom, properly buttered, 1 1/2 cups of flour, half a cup of confectioner's sugar, 1 large egg, 1 stick plus 1 tablespoon of frozen butter, chopped. You will also need 1 food processor. Add the flour and the confectioner's sugar to the food processor and then mix. Now you add the butter. Run the food processor until the butter is about the size of oatmeal flakes. Beat the egg just enough to break up the yolk. Add the beaten egg to the food processor. Here is where you have to be careful. Too much pulsing will work the gluten in your flour. You want the mixture to look like this. Take the mixture directly from the food processor and gently press it into the tart pan. You want to press hard enough to lightly stick the dough together. I found this method to be the easiest. Butter a piece of foil and press it onto your tart pastry. Place the tart pastry dough in the freezer for half an hour. After the dough has been in the freezer for half an hour, you will have to take it out of the freezer and put some kind of weight in there. I like to use beans. Bake at 375 degrees for about 25 minutes. After the 25 minutes of baking, you will have to take the pastry out of the oven, take the foil off, and put it back into the oven for about another 15 minutes. Now for the pastry cream filling. You will need 3 egg yolks, 1 1/4 cups of milk, 1/4 a cup of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 3/4 a tablespoon of Kirschwasser, 1/8 a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Mix your egg yolks and white sugar together until you get a smooth paste. Sift in your flour and cornstarch. Add the vanilla extract and the milk and whisk together. After you've mixed your ingredients, you will have to transfer it to the stove on medium heat and whisk together until you get a thick cream. And lastly, after your pastry cream is made, you can cut some strawberries. Once your pastry has cooled completely and your pastry cream has cooled completely, you can assemble it like so and enjoy.